Oh my god, I'm already recording. Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, let's get to the next video. I don't think anything, signifies.
Some humanical difficulties lure.
I don't think anything signifies how low we as a generation and we as a society have stooped, as much as the fact that I'm needing to actually make a video on this topic. It pisses me off to a great extent when I hear people on social media, on YouTube shorts or whatever, say, "Oh, you don't need men anymore. Men are useless. Who needs men nowadays?" Except when there's a robber, barging into their house, they need a man to, or a policeman to, save their. I don't need to sit here and talk about, masculinity and man and all this stuff because, I've spoken about it in multiple videos. You can go ahead and check it out. I don't know, maybe I'll put up a freaking thumbnail picture here and put the link in the description. I don't freaking know. I may do it, I may not. Depends on my mood. I'm not really in the mood, but like, discipline and stuff. You do it when you don't feel like it. Well, yeah, bye. Let's get to the next point. The truth is, this world really is nothing without men, and it's as basic as that. I'm not making this video to sit and glorify men and push hate towards women, but my point is, don't disrespect men is my basic message from this video. You're probably sitting in some comfy chair or bed right now, lying around, looking at your phone. Little did you ever realize the fact that, that was probably made by a man from God knows where, trying to provide for his family. So when you think about that and then you see these fat women on some stupid podcast talk about women are useless, it really sometimes just pisses you off. It really does piss me off. It's just not right. And in terms of masculine and feminine, I don't think most people understand that, masculine and feminine is not just, oh, masculine means a man and feminine means a girl. No. There's a spectrum. There's a certain percentage. So let's say I'm probably about 75% masculine and 25% feminine. That doesn't mean I'm 25% a woman. That's not my point. But I have feminine energy that's 25% of me. But most men nowadays have more feminine energy in them than masculine energy. Let's say you cut out literally, just ask yourself what is your masculine spectrum on, and let's say it's 70%, okay, right now. You cut out all the freaking social media nonsense, you cut out all the distractions, and it's just plain you. There's nothing around you from the time you were born. You would probably be around 90 to 95% masculine. Most men nowadays, I mean, your dad is probably more feminine than masculine. Just think of that. I'm not trying to, be offensive to whoever your dad may be, but that's the truth. Now, what would I identify as an above 80% masculine man, let's say? One who is work focused, one who is physically and mentally very strong, has a lot of testosterone in him, and is very reluctant on expressing his own emotions. Most men don't even have two of these traits that I just mentioned, but one trait that stands head and shoulders above all of them is the fact that a masculine man will always be focused on one mission. It's almost like, at a certain point in that masculine man's life, he would have discovered a mission, a sense of purpose in him, and he will dedicate his life towards it. And that mission will be more important than his woman, more important than his freaking kids. And you little boy, feminine boys, you can comment and tell me, oh, that's fake. Your partner is the most important thing, or else you'll be sad. Yeah, I know you'll be sad. I know, but a masculine man is always focused on his mission. It's like you see in these movies how there's a group of guys or some group going to freaking steal and make a big robbery or something. That's almost like a man, a masculine man. He figures out a purpose and he will work ridiculously towards it until he achieves it. You could be stressed, you could be tired, you could be happy, you could be depressed, but a masculine man will to be continue to be work focused. Now, despite all that I've said, I just thought there's probably a group of five transgender men from, God knows what podcast sitting and talking about how men will look better in a dress. You know how in Subway Surfers, Temple Run, there's, the games that we played, and there's these little obstacles that, you have to slide under or freaking move around and whatever. This community that I'm about to display on the screen right here, we must freaking stomp over them.